Welcome to this month's edition of Hello Woodlands Nonprofit of the Month Highlight. Good morning, I'm Randy Lovelace with Paragon Independent Insurance, and we are at God's Garage. We're about 1.5 miles outside of the Conroe city limits at this fabulous facility, and I'm right here with Chris Williams, who affectionately goes by the name of PC.
Yeah.
And maybe he'll tell us why PC, but I'd like to introduce Chris and let him talk about God's Garage. What is God's Garage? What do they do? How the community can help and how they are working to help our community. PC, tell us about God's Garage.
Well, we are a nonprofit. We specialize in repairing vehicles for free and giving vehicles away for free to single mothers, widows, and wives of deployed military. There's an application process found online at godsgarage.org, and we want to just help as many people as we can. When they need vehicle repairs and they need a vehicle, we're here. We step in.
That's awesome. How many did you take care of last year?
Last year, we repaired about 126 vehicles out of this location, and we gave away 147 vehicles out of this location.
That's phenomenal. And your goal for this year?
Our goals are to give away another 150 cars and repair 150 cars. We'll probably blow past that number. The need is so great that we want to help as many people as we possibly can.
Awesome. Now, so you're taking care of wives of veterans or deployed soldiers,
Yes.
widows, and
single moms.
Single moms.
Yeah.
Now, how do they contact you? If they have a need, either repairing their car or getting a car because they don't have one, what's the process?
It's very easy. You can go to godsgarage.org and fill out an application. From there, they'll be contacted. We will do some reference checking and just try to find out your story. You'll be invited to a class. We actually have a series of classes that include budgeting, life skills, parenting skills, and then we're helping with job training and placement. We're looking at resume building and how to dress and how to interview for a job. Once you've gone through the classes, you are on our approved waiting list, and we try to find you a car as quickly as we can, or we repair your car, and off you go. It's a pretty painless process.
Awesome. So they're not just getting a vehicle repaired or donated to them, they're actually learning life skills. They're being elevated and to be better than what they were in enabling their family to move on and improve their situation.
Sure. A lot of times our ladies have found themselves in some difficult situations, and they just need a few tools in their toolbox to get to the next step in their lives or the next level in their lives. And so we come alongside and help with that. We really want them to experience all that life has to offer. And so we just help them out.
Where do you get your cars, the ones that are that you donate out to the ladies?
Our vehicles are all donated. We don't buy any vehicles. We don't have a budget for that. But people can donate their vehicles running or not. As long as they have a title that's clear in their name, then we will actually come and pick the vehicle up, and we will go through it, evaluate it, see what it needs to be a dependable, healthy vehicle, and we'll repair it and get it ready to be given away.
So a big need for you are vehicles that can be donated.
Sure.
What else is, well, you have volunteers. Sounds like you have a lot of volunteers.
We do. We always are looking for more volunteers, more people to help out in the process. And with our volunteers, we try to find out, what does that volunteer like to do? What are they passionate about? If they like to drive, then I've got opportunities for them to drive cars and put miles on cars for us to reset computers. If they like to just detail cars, we have every car needs to be detailed before we give it away. If they like to work on cars, sure. Or maybe they don't have any experience as a mechanic. We can train them, and we can teach them all about cars, even the newer cars with the computer systems on them.
Wow, that's awesome. Wish list. You have to have a really nice wish list.
We do.
Share some of that with us.
You know, we have a number of tools, but if you ask any mechanic, there's never enough. So tools are always a great thing. We are needing to expand, and of course that takes money. We want to expand the number of people that we are able to help. And right now we have found ourselves in a great building that's just not big enough. And so we have so many ladies on our waiting list. We want to get through our waiting list as quickly as possible, and that requires more space. So we're looking for some land. We're looking to purchase here, whatever we need to do in order to get to that next step. It's gonna take some help with some of our volunteers and donors. And we always are looking for more people who can even give $10 a month. That makes a difference. That buys more parts for cars, and it gets more cars in people's hands. We're looking for people who can donate time, and whatever they like to do. As I said, we'll find a place for them to do that.
As a fundraiser, I believe you have something coming up that you're working on, a raffle.
We do. We have a raffle for a 2001 Ford Explorer 4-wheel drive Eddie Bauer edition. It has been upgraded, and we're actually still upgrading it. We've already put a 6-inch lift on it. We've put oversized tires, thanks to Discount Tire. We've put some roof racks on it, thanks to Ward's Automotive. And Outlaw Trucks has stepped in and helped us with lighting. This thing is going to be a little monster truck, and we're raffling it off. The tickets are only $20 a piece, or 6 for $100, and all the proceeds go back to providing vehicles for our single mothers, widows, and wives of deployed military.
That's awesome. Put me down for 20 right off the bat.
You got it.
We love what you're doing. You're doing such an awesome thing for the community, for these ladies. You're a gem. Whether it's in the rough or not, you're definitely a gem, and doing amazing things. So I would say anything that this community can do, and there's such a great giving community. This God's Garage is an awesome place to be. It just makes you feel good to be here. The atmosphere, all your volunteers. I mean, the sign says everything. It's God's Garage, and you're doing God's work. So that's just phenomenal, and we appreciate it. So that wraps it up for this month's edition, and thank you so much for tuning in, and please look up God's Garage and find out more about them. Thanks so much. Have a great week. Bye-bye.